Hello and welcome to the classes of Vedic astrology. So currently we are understanding about what are the indications, what are the karakas of planets that you can see and that you can feel in your life, in your home, in your surroundings, that you can see, you know, right in front of you, right beside you. So all of these indications will somewhat tell you how that particular planet, because whatever indications are linked with a particular planet, it will give you an idea how that planet is behaving, functioning, and what you are doing in order to make sure that planet is giving you a particular energy, whether positive or negative. That depends on whatever indications I am mentioning in all of these classes. All right. And in last class we had talked about sun. I had talked about sun. So you have understood about whatever I had discussed about sun. In today's class, let's understand about the planet moon. What are the karakas and what are the indications whether moon in your life is giving good results or bad results? All right. Karakas will also be included, indications will also be included, and in those indications only you will be finding a lot of tips and a lot of home remedies that you can immediately do and improve upon in order to improve the functioning of that particular planet, and so that you will get good results from that particular planet. So white colored clothes, moon is a significator of, is a karaka of. So whatever, if you have white colored clothes, or if anything that is white in your home, you have to keep it tidy, you have to keep it neat and clean. Like white colored things, it can be the color of your walls, it can be the color of your furniture, it can be anything that is completely visible to you when you are in your house. It can be visible to other people, your guests who are entering your house. So the white colored things should be kept very neat, very clean and tidy, because white color, we always know, it's a very common sense, it has the tendency to get dirty very quickly. So efforts should be kept. If in case you have white colored things, efforts should be kept to keep it white and in a spick and span way. If there is unhealthy and unhygienic water accumulation in your house, it can affect the behavior of planet moon in a negative way. So you have to make sure unhealthy, unhygienic water is not at all accumulated in your house, surrounding your house. You have to make efforts in that. Water stored in your tank, whether it is the tank, whether it is a potable tank that you drink. Potable water means that water that you drink on an everyday basis. Even tank that is sometimes kept on the rooftop, that is the entire water tank for the entire apartment. All of these things, whenever water is involved, water definitely, it talks about moon. All right. So unhealthy, again, if the water tank is broken, water tank is dirty, so the water inside will not be healthy. If the water filter, if the water dispenser, water container in your own home, in your own house, if that is not clean, if that is untidy, then the water will also be not that great, and all of these things will affect the behavior of moon in your life in a negative way. All right. So you have to keep all of these things in your mind. If you want to, again, for strengthening moon, it is always suggested to keep a night blooming jasmine. That, as per Vedic astrology, as per Vastu, I don't know whether Vastu is involved in this or not, but as per Vedic astrology, this particular plant, this particular flower, that is the night blooming jasmine, the jasmine which especially blooms in the night, is related to the planet moon. And if you're keeping this particular plant, you have to make sure that you take very proper care of this particular plant if you decide to keep it. Anxieties, fears, phobias in a person, these are all karakas of planet moon. I have discussed about all of these things whenever I had discussed about the planet moon in my previous classes, whether I was talking about any dosh, whether I was talking about came a lot of things I had discussed, right, where anxieties, fears in a person arises because of either a malefic moon or whether because of malefic effects, malefic drishti on the planet moon, or whether because of a bad positioning of the planet moon in the lagna chart. So anxieties, fears, phobias will always create a poor mental health. And whenever we will talk about mental health, I have discussed it multiple number of times. The prime planet, the most important planet that is looked or that is understood in order to analyze an individual's mental health is the planet moon. There will be other factors also, but that might affect or that affects an individual's mental health. That will depend on the proper, complete and thorough analysis of that individual's lagna chart. But mental health overall is understood from the planet moon. Problems and difficulty in getting sleep, in sleeping properly, sleep disorders, these are again associated with the planet moon. Water imbalance in the body, again it indicates a bad or some improper behavior of the planet moon in that individual's life. Unwillingness, not willing to drink water, unwillingness to drink water, sufficient water in a particular day, that also is seen from an improper functioning of the planet moon in that individual's lagna chart. Problems related to cough and cold, again moon is a karaka of it. Menstrual problems in women, this again moon plays a role in it. Anything related to singing or hearing songs, soothing songs which improves the mood, which makes a person very happy, all of these things are seen from an auspicious moon. If the same person doesn't enjoy singing is a kind of a particular skill. A lot of people may not enjoy singing because he or she may enjoy it but might not enjoy displaying their skill because they don't take it professionally. But especially if a particular person has problems or has irritations in hearing songs, he or she doesn't like to hear songs at all, he or she is very reluctant to hear songs, might be he or she has certain kind of irritations whenever they hear songs. I'm talking about soothing songs, not rock and roll music, all right? Soothing songs, melodious songs, then it definitely indicates a probability will be there that moon is not functioning properly because of certain factors in that individual's lagna chart. The northwest direction of your house, it is indicated by the planet moon. So the moon is the karaka, or the moon is the significator of the northwest direction of your house. So you have to make sure that the northwest direction of your house is properly built, is clean, is tidy, unnecessary things are not kept, not constructed. So this thing you have to consult with a Vastu expert, because I am not a Vastu expert. I am telling you such points based on Vedic astrology, all right? Which particular planet has or is the karaka of which particular direction of your house. And it is very well understood that in order to improve the auspiciousness of that particular planet, the direction that is indicated by that particular planet should be kept very neat, clean, tidy. And even if it is a common sense that if you keep your entire room, if you keep your entire home very neat, clean, tidy, spick and span, then definitely, and you construct, right? If this is at least, applicable when you are building your own house, you're constructing your own house, right? If you construct your house as per proper Vastu Shastra, as per the correct Vastu Shastra, then definitely all the planets will behave well, will give good effects as per Vastu Shastra. All right. For this, you need to consult if you want to have more idea, more specific idea, more detailed idea about Vastu Shastra. Then you have to consult a Vastu Shastra specialist or an expert. That is if you are looking to construct your house, all right, and you're looking for tips for construction or placement of certain things in your house to strengthen the aura, to strengthen the positivity of the house. Again, Beej Mantra, chanting of Beej Mantra is always auspicious if you want to improve the auspiciousness of the planet Moon. So this is what I wanted to discuss about planet Moon and what are the karakas of it, what are the indications which an individual can definitely note, be aware of in order to understand whether Moon is behaving properly or not properly in his or her life. And based on all of these points, whatever I had discussed in all of these points, there also includes a lot of tips, there also includes a lot of home remedies that an individual should and definitely do in order to improve the auspiciousness of the planet Moon in his or her life. So this was all that I wanted to talk about planet Moon. In the next class, I will talk about what are the karakas and what are the indications of a good placement of Mars, a bad, poor placement of Mars in an individual's horoscope. So that will be discussed in the next class. Thank you.